All right, we on.
All right, hey, Shalom. Hey, these the we're the brothers from the Atlanta camp. Great Millstone, Atlanta. Before we get into a short lesson, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim that's sincerely pushing the word and truth and sincerity to gather the elect and to feed the elect. All right, so we got a quick lesson, a short, Lord willing, it'll be edifying lesson on being pure, being pure in His truth. So we just gonna jump into the scriptures, and through the Spirit, we hope that this is edifying.
Con. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 22. It says, "Lay hands suddenly on no man, neither be partaker of another man's salat. Be partaker of other men's sins. Keep thyself pure." You got it,
Con.
bro.
Okay, con. Yeah, keep thyself pure, man. That's like we said. The title of the lesson is to keep ourselves pure. All right, unblemished.
Yeah, that's right.
Like the scriptures tell you to be blameless in that day. That's part of being in His walk. Being pure minded, being pure in the spirit. All right, because of course, we're in the flesh. We're plagued with the wickedness of the flesh. All right, but spiritually, we're trying to keep ourselves at a higher level than the rest of the world.
That's right.
All right, because this truth, you have to be in a pure state of mind. Okay, you can't be. The scriptures tell us to be wise as serpents, as harmless as doves.
That's
Okay,
right.
we gotta have. Of course, we have to be amongst the wicked out here. But we can't keep ourselves in alliance with the wicked of the world because they're not pure in heart.
That's
They're
right.
not pure in spirit. They don't believe in the Lord.
That's right. And that you say it, that's beautiful that you say that, because even in that scripture it says, "Be not partakers of another man's sin," and that's why we have to totally separate ourselves and be pure. And what's the word? Unorthodox or heterodox, which means
Right.
like going against the grain to this world, man. So we're not partakers of what they're doing, but we're keeping ourselves pure in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai by Hashem Rakakwadash. You know? I'm gonna
That's
read
right.
that. I'm gonna read that scripture one more time, bro. It
Okay.
says, "Lay hands suddenly on no man, neither be partaker of other men's sins. Keep thyself pure."
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, going back to the beginning, the part that says "lay hands suddenly on no man." A part of being in this truth and being pure minded and pure in the spirit is staying spiritual.
that's right.
We walking in a society where it's easy to get carnal.
Easy.
It's easy to get carnal.
Hmm.
It's easy to do the wrong thing, But it's hard to stay in the spiritual path. It's hard to stay spiritual when you're surrounded by nothing but iniquity. All
Exactly.
right, and look at Job. I did a short lesson earlier on Job, being moving in the spirit of Job, man.
Con.
Because what did Job do? We brought it out at camp Saturday, and that's the spirit that
Yeah.
I even brought it out again.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if I may read it real quick,
Go ahead, bro.
this is the book of Job, chapter 34. I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, "What man is like Job, who drinketh up scorning like water?" Okay, because you think about Job, man. Job had everything. He had wealth. He had a bunch of children, a bunch of cattle, women, whatever. And he understood that all of that could be taken away. He
That's
was
right.
pure in mind. Okay, but when all of those things happened to him, what did he do? He kept his integrity. He kept the faith.
That's
He
right.
stayed pure. Even with all the shit that came his way, Job stayed pure in the spirit, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Oh, verse 8 real quick.
Con.
It says, "But goeth in company with the workers of iniquity and walketh with wicked men." Right? Hey, and when I read that, I thought a lot. I thought of Lot, man. I was like, damn, Lot went through the same shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they stayed spiritual. They stayed pure in heart, pure in the spirit, man.
Con.
The Lord delivered them.
That's right. Man, that's a cold scripture, man. Because it goes to show you, like you said, his integrity didn't falter. Even though he was going through his persecution, which that's what his name means, persecuted,
Yep.
Ayawab, which means to be, he was persecuted. He still went to the Lord and kept himself pure. You
That's
know,
right.
That's why even when Satan was talking to the Most High in the first chapter, he was like, man, paraphrasing, he was like, man, he pretty much got you. He ain't about to go off. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right. Yeah, he was like, oh man, you know, you got edge around him. You're not gonna let nothing happen to him. And what happened? The Lord allowed a little bit of affliction to come
Yep.
his way, and he still was like, he still overcame.
Yep.
You know,
Still
that's
overcame.
that's because he was pure in the spirit. Going
That's
back
right.
to the lesson, he was pure, man, and that's what we're striving to be. You know, we're
Con.
striving to be pure, 100% pure, Lord willing.
Con. And I got that word pure in the Greek. It's hagnos, and it means exciting reverence, venerable, venerable. If I'm totally pronouncing it wrong. But it says sacred. It says ooh. It says pure from carnality.
Oh shit, for real?
Pure from carnality, bro.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
You know, going back to 1 Timothy 5. You
Yes,
know, where it
yep.
say lay hands on no man suddenly. That's a carnal act to do.
That's right.
You know, but to have a nice day and then keep it moving, or you know what I'm saying, or to send up a prayer that men be at peace with you. That's being refraining from being carnal.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
You want that Ephesians 6?
Yeah, come.
Con. I'll read it for you. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
And that is why we have to stay spiritual.
That's right.
You know, that's why the brother just read in the definition of the word pure. Read that part about being the spiritual part.
Con, it says the word pure, which is hagnos in the Greek, is pure from carnality.
Pure from carnality, which means spiritual. We got to be spiritual in this thing, man. That's why the brother read Ephesians 6 and 12. All right, because this is not a carnal battle.
Con.
You know, Esau will take it there. Esau would love to take it to which he's gonna do.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it anyways, but we have to remain spiritual.
That's right.
Pure in mind, and we trying to purify our bodies too. You know, that's the spirit brothers are in right now.
That's beautiful.
That's I just thinking about that now. Brothers are literally trying to be as pure as possible. In the spirit, in the flesh. You know, this is like the Lord said, man, this is a spiritual a battle.
Gone. You know? A very spiritual battle, man. You know? And I'm gonna get that precept in Titus, because we're right on track to get that precept. This is Titus chapter 1, verse 15. It says, unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled. And that's very spiritual that it says that. It says, unto the pure all things are pure. And we're trying to make ourselves pure. Okay? And so in order to receive what? The Spirit, which is the purest thing. You know? It says, unto the pure all things are pure.
I can add real quick to that point you just made. It said, unto the pure all things are pure, right?
Yeah.
Even understanding of the doctrine.
Yes.
Even understanding the order. Because you got a lot of men. I was just in Apostle Tahar's video, man, and he was talking about that guy that fell out of IUIC.
Yeah.
Right? And the guy has some of the doctrine, right? But it's not pure.
Yeah.
The guy is not pure, man. He may think he has it, but spiritually he don't have it.
That's why the apostles say that we have the 100% truth. There is no 99.9% truth. It's either all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's either you believe in the microchip, is the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, or you don't.
Right.
It's a yay and nay. There's no gray area in this thing. It's either pure or you're defiled. You know what I'm saying?
There's it in the verse.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. You know, like the other camps don't believe. It says, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. So the facts that the apostles and elders have been bringing out and been teaching and trickling down to little old me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's been a pure. Yeah, it's been a pure doctrine, and the fact that we believe that doctrine through the Spirit is because what? To us, all the pure is pure. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
to that unbelieving man, they can't see that pure substance right in front of their faces. You know,
Gone. That's right.
Con, Con,
A little bit more on that if you want to finish that real quick.
Con. You want me to jump down to 16 as well?
Read the last part of 15 real quick, Baba Kasha.
Okay, Con. I'm just gonna read the whole thing through. Titus 1 verse 15. Unto the pure, all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled.
Yo, they mind and they conscience, man. All right, whatever their spirit is defiled. All right, their thoughts. The things that they're getting ready to say. Here it is. You claim to know 90% of the doctrine that you got from the apostles and the elders, but the 10% you spewing out your mouth that you didn't learn or you changed up, that's defiled.
Mm-hmm.
No, you just defiled. Your mind and your conscience is defiled.
That's
man.
right. Con, I got that word conscience, man, bro. Watch this. I'm gonna play it in the Greek first because I can't pronounce it.
Strong's G 4893. Sunaidesis. Sunaidesis.
It's sunaidesis in the Greek, which is conscience, which is it says the consciousness of anything, and then the second one it says the soul as distinguishing between what is morally good and bad, prompting to do the former and shun the latter. That's what we do. Okay, we're shunning what we were doing, you know, back then. You know what I'm saying? It says commending one, commending another, but the point of the matter is it says the soul is as distinguishing between what is morally good and bad. One that's unbelieving and can't see the pure, his spirit is not distinguishing from the good and that bad. But the ones who know what the pure is and keeping themselves pure can distinguish what is that from good and that is bad. You know?
Yo, that's like having two devils on your shoulder one time.
That's exactly what it is. You know? But they just lean to the left hand side, man.
Right.
Call all your how about Shimmy I was shy for, I wholeheartedly believe the apostles and elders got the 100% correct doctrine, man. You know?
Hey, the scriptures tell us to be persuaded in our own mind.
That's right, yep.
Okay, nobody tell me shit.
That Romans 3:3, man.
If something I believe, that's right.
Yep.
Right.
Con. That's about all I had, brother. If you had anything else.
That's it. Like we said, short, Lord willing, edifying lesson. So with that, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. All right, and shalom to you, Akim, that's out there pushing the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.